repairing when you hit the ready check.
Okay. Still waiting on Tat.
Hello, friends.
Hey, Merlin.
Hello.
And I click ready. No, I clicked ready. Good.
Yeah, it was Tat and Fade. Which Fade said he's ready.
Okay, cool. Worked.
Although Fate's kind of wondering how he lost his freaking company manuals with the food buff on him again.
FC
Nope,
buffs?
there they are.
There's no FC buffs for today.
Okay.
Damn it! Now what am I gonna do?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not touching the threes. The threes are staying.
Hey, Tat.
Hello.
Okay.
So these are normal clocks, right? So Fate, you'd be south.
Yep. Only thing that, well, so they are normal clocks. Just that the main tank and whenever we have to go in and dash in, the melees are paired with the tanks.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine for you and Fate because you guys will pretty much never switch partners until the very, very end. Let's get there.
Good check.
No potting yet. We gotta get to enrage first. This is a chair tank buster.
Hey, God. Clocks?
Out and clocks.
Read.
Oh.
It's farther than their max melee.
Mm-hmm.
This one will be a proximity followed by a partner stack. Goodbye, Katashi.
Bye. I gave you a Fate for my parting.
Right wide.
I do not have a browser for this one.
I'm not
I
doing
do.
anything.
And
Oh,
Oh, you almost made it.
Yeah. Good job. Better than we did on our first try.
For reals.
low ping.
And some free damage.
Woo.
In and partners. In and partners. This one will be a knockback and spread. You can
can't
knockback
add-
immune it. Knockback immune if you're going to, and it's going to be a spread.
I got reprisal.
8 wides.
So I've noticed if you feint the dive, it'll catch this. So it was feinted at the cast.
Nice.
Is it for every single hit? Or just...
Yeah, actually, I don't know, but I mean, historically, it's always
Okay.
at the end of the cast bar. I don't know.
I'll just pretend it's always the cast bar then. At least a little bit would have gotten fainted.
Yeah, I like
Acting.
this.
Go to the middle.
Until Marlin complains.
Sorry. Go to the middle. Look at the ad you are not tethered to. You are dodging the mechanic of the ad you are not tethered to. And you are dodging into the cardinal. After they dash, we're going to 2. Go to 2. Out and clocks. Out and clocks. More than max melee.
Good job.
Raid wide.
Supports short, DPS long, support. Oh no. Yeah, DPS long, DPS long. Supports short, supports go out
Closer
and
in, Isu,
explode.
closer in.
Supports hide, DPS go out.
Sorry, I was too close to the middle.
Knock back. Spread
Oh,
out.
I guess
Spreads.
Spreads.
Let's
Boom.
just
Okay, that was my bad then.
Okay, so let's quickly talk about that mechanic. If you are the short wick, that means you're going out first. I will call out if who's going out first and who's hiding. If you're hiding, that means that you have long wick, which means that you will be on the middle first, hiding in the middle to avoid all the explosions. It will always be by rolls, so it's either going to be supports in DPS out or supports out DPS in. If you're going out first, that means you have a short wick, which means that you have to go explode on a long wick. So, for you, Fate, you will always prioritize. It always works out that that it is prioritized by the by groups. So since you're group 2, you will always go to either B or C for your for yours, and try to be max melee on that. That way you don't clip the people that are hiding in the middle. And then, but make sure that the one that you're running to is a long wick if you're short wick. If you're the long wick, it's easy because you're gonna always go to B or C, but you're gonna go to the place that already exploded because the one that still has a bomb is going to explode because that was the long wick one. So you're gonna go to the place that already exploded if you hit first. But if you're going out first, you're going to the bomb that has the long wick. Okay. That explains the entire mechanic. Let's go again.
And if you're hiding in the middle, 1 and 2 there is the safe spots. Depending on
Oh, okay.
what's long, what's short, whatever. It's always that line right there.
That's good to know.
I didn't know that. Thank you. That helps me tremendously as someone who died to that many times.
Okay. Let's go again.
Like it's always those two exact ones, not the others.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Partners out.
Partners.
Partners out. Spread proximity.
Bomb.
Nice.
In clocks. There will be a knockback and then partners. You can knockback immune now. Partners at the end.
It survived.
Wow.
Hooray.
I have no idea how.
Extra mid.
Do you not use Bell there anymore?
I just forgot to click it
Okay,
because I was spot healing Katashi. I usually will. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
You did okay though. Good job. Hit him.
Look at the ad you're not tethered to. You will run to the cardinal to dodge. That ad. We'll be going to 2 at the end. In and partners. In and partners. Put the bell in this.
Oh, this is the one I hate the most. Yeah.
Ports long, DPS out. Out.
Way.
No, not out. This is
Partner.
proximity. And then partners at the end.
Ugh.
I always fuck that one up. Let's just wipe. There's not enough people for the next mechanic. I just gotta remember that it's a dive after that.
The pull.
Sorry for the early pull.
It's fine. Not going for the clear yet.
We got 2 hours to get there. Out clocks. Proximity partners.
Towers. No. Oh, it's her bag. Nice healer.
Good job.
I will not have the bell for the next one since I have to use it. But I'll just GCV heal for it. And partners.
Could probably use faint there.
It's a knockback followed by a spread. Knockback immune. Team. We go into 2 at the end. Clocks and out. Clocks and out.
No, my shield didn't go off.
Supports out, DPS in. It's out, supports in.
Dive.
Proximity
It's a
and partners.
proximity, and then partners at the end. Good job.
This is now fuses. Okay.
Okay.
Orient yourself.
Supports short, DPS long.
You take the first one, is it? Yeah.
I'll just go where.
Alright.
The middle is
Oh,
is a nasty dot that will
sorry.
kill you. We're gonna wipe. We're gonna talk about this mechanic. Let's explode. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Hector's guide confused me so much on this
Okay.
because the
Let me break it down.
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna break it down by melees versus ranged. Okay. So first we're gonna talk about melees, which means tanks and melees. Okay. So tanks and melees, your priority is going to be north clockwise. You always go to the wick that dependent on your debuff. If you are long debuff, that means you are on a long wick. If you are short debuff, that means you are on a short wick. Okay? That's the first thing. Melee 1 and tank 1 will always take the wick that is first, going clockwise from north, that corresponds to their debuff. So that means that Mankus and Male will always take the first long wick or short wick, depending on whether they are long or short debuff. Fate and Katashi will always take the second. Okay? So for that particular last one that we had, it was supports short wick and DPS were long wick. So what that means is that Katashi, for you, you would have looked at the north, seen, is that a long wick? It is. That's one long wick. So then you go to the next spot. Is that a long wick? Yes. Then this is the second long wick. That's my wick, because you will always be the second wick of either short or long, depending on your debuff.
Got it.
Because
Well, Katashi's
okay.
group 2. Keep in mind.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So I would be the second.
that's what
long
she's
wick.
melee too. She's melee too. So
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, we're going by wick size. Okay, we will talk
Oh,
about
I see.
popping afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Next, let's talk our range. That means the healers and Iso and Manta. We go northwest counterclockwise, with the range 2/healer 2 being the first wick from the northwest going counterclockwise, and the and the range 1/healer 1 being the second one going counterclockwise. The reason that we do it this way is that we're doing it opposite of what the tanks and melees do it, because we go counterclockwise, we don't go clockwise. If you wanted to do it clockwise, then realistically, range 1/healer 1 are the third wick, and range 2/healer 2 are the fourth wick. But it's much easier for us to only be looking at 2 wicks rather than counting 3 or 4 wicks. So if you think about it that way, it will be easier. So that means Isu, you will always take the first wick from the northwest going counterclockwise that corresponds with your debuff. So if you are long wick, you are going to take the northwest going counterclockwise first long wick. And if you're short wick, you will take the first short wick. Same for me. For Manta and Tad, they will take the second one. Okay? Does that make sense in terms of everybody on how you take your wicks? Awesome.
Yep.
So now, the popping will still go in order. The popping order is always going to go either whoever's short wick, we always go we always go in that order, and it always goes clockwise. So if for like the last example we did was supports were short wick, that would mean tank 1 pops first, then tank 2, then healer 1, then healer 2. Then we would start the long wicks, and it would once again go melee 1, melee 2, range 1, range 2. So altogether, that means that we will always pop the same 2 depending on our debuff. Male will always pop either the first one or the fifth one. Katashi will always pop the second one or the sixth one.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on whether we're long or short. If you're long, you're doing the later ones. If you're short, you're doing the first ones. Now, between every time that a wick is popped, and the wicks are popped by you stepping on the wick that is the wicks you will position yourself on top of your wick as close to the middle as you can without touching the circle underneath the boss's feet. The circle underneath the boss's feet will put a nasty dot on you and you will die. In order to put out the wicks, you pretty much have to step on it, because you have it will cleanse your debuff, it will make the wick go out, it will do a raid wipe that will put a vulnerability stack on all of us for about 2 seconds or so. So what we have to do is that we pop, we heal, the debuff stack wears off, then the next pop happens. What Party Finder usually does is that they go 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. That can be a general idea for that if you want to look at your debuff timer. However, it's usually best to see has the to count and then just like wait out, because sometimes someone might have latency and they might pop a little bit late. We have plenty of time. You can oftentimes finish cleansing them all and healing in between way before the timers run out. But yeah, that's the whole mechanic. Once we do all 8, then we can go back to behind the boss and wait for the giant ugly circle to disappear from under.
It's trying.
And at no point do you ever want to go under the boss, because what's under the boss will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Um,
and that is Fuse Field. Does
Hello.
anyone have any questions?
I have one quick question.
Yeah.
Is it tank melee or tank melee?
No, it's no. It will always go. So it will always go tank healer, melee range, or it will go melee range, tank healer. Because there's always 4 short
Okay.
wicks and 4 long wicks.
I was thinking about it differently. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're not always going to take the north spot. You will only take the north spot if it corresponds to your debuff. Because if you're a short wick and there's a long wick at the north, you're not going north. You're going to the first short wick. The boss, I don't believe, moves during that entire part. He's just facing north.
And I have a question.
Yeah.
After you blow up your fuse, you can move, right? As long as you don't touch.
As long as you don't step on someone else's wick. Because after you cleanse your debuff, if you accidentally pop someone else's wick by stepping on it, you will die instantly, and you will also prematurely put out the debuff on everybody else. Or you may end up killing everybody because you popped it too early. So,
'cause
yes, you
capacity
can move.
Time on that is miserable.
It's
Can you-
horribly miserable, yes.
Can you actually step on the wick if you don't have the debuff?
You can, it will instantly kill you.
Okay. I thought
Oh,
the
Everybody
yeah,
has
wait
to-
for vulnerability before you put your wick out. 'cause
Yeah.
you went through it like I did. Plenty of times.
Exactly, yes.
I thought the debuff is what popped the wick.
No.
Nope,
No.
the
Okay.
debuff is what lets you survive popping the wick.
Oh, so I think if the wick touches the center, we all die.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to put them all out before all our debuffs go out. We all have to be alive going into that mechanic, otherwise the wicks will not get split up roll-wise, and then it gets really fucked up when that happens.
Yeah, people will have to adjust on the fly.
You thief.
Oh my gosh. Out clocks. Proximity partners.
I'll second win there.
Like,
shit. Thank you.
Definitely, if you die, please say the oh fuck so that I know to pop my bell.
Okay, cool.
Because that's the only way we're living that.
You're welcome then.
Yep. In and partners.
Oops, sorry.
It's gonna be a knockback and spread. You can knockback immune now.
You can press it midway through the cast.
Yep. Kill. It'll be one at the end. Lariat incoming. Clocks and out.
Don't have fate.
Ports out, DPS in. Proximity, partners.
Get clipped by
Proximity
something?
and partners. Getting tapped.
I'm gonna record that one.
Check.
I'll adjust, just do that.
Ports short, DPS long.
Okay, just let me know when something's missing.
I'm short. I'm
With
short.
with Tad also. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah.
I'll
this
take
is fucked
one,
up.
then the other one. Okay, take.
Anyway, I guess
Just
I'll
take one.
one of these.
Anyone, anything, yeah.
Not gonna
That
work.
killed me.
Sorry, I was muted, but I had short, so I took
Yeah.
it first.
No, I saw that you had short. I think it was supposed to. I saw my debuff and I was short, but I think it was supposed to be DPS. But because Manton was dead, I got a short one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it gets fucked up if a person's dead.
Not bad, guys. Good job.
Partners out.
Partners.
Proximity.
Partners.
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 I'll be careful this turn. Yes.
In clocks. There'll be a knockback with spread. Knockback immune. Spread.
Glad that worked out.
It sure did.
Bell. Team. Gonna be 2 at the end. Lariat. Partners. And in. Support south, DPS in. PS out, supports in.
Shit.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
went
I
to the
killed
wrong
him.
spot, Cam.
This will be a proximity followed by spread.
Right.
I don't know how I got turned around.
Gonna get cam.
I'll raise after this. I'm always raised from the bottom.
Oh, sorry. I really need to just fucking change my thing.
We just wipe.
Yeah, we might as well just wipe. Because it's gonna be all fucked up. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change people's order on my party list. So I can actually start racing the proper way.
Do you just want to swap it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
There. They're fixed. There. Oh, you guys got a pot of belief.
I think I can get the first brutal fate, and then I don't have it for the second one, but I have it for everyone after that.
Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out. What I've been doing is just wait to see if you put it on, and if you don't, I throw it on.
Okay. I think the second one's the only one I can't catch if I hit the first one.
You might want that.
Partners out. Partners out.
Pardon.
Proximity.
And partners.
Partners. In clocks. Knockback spread. Knockback immune. Team. There'll be 3 at the end. Partners and in. Supports out, DPS in. It's an DPS out.
Okay, the wreck is clipping me.
It's proximity partners. Boom.
Isu, were we too close to each other?
No.
Did we just die from damage then?
No, we got hit by something. We had a weakness.
So if you had a weakness, that means that you got hit by an explosion.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you took 2.6 million damage, Katashi.
You sure did.
Why didn't I survive that?
I'm sorry. I'll break out the
I'm-
same Katashi macro.
Okay, thanks.
I'm
Yeah.
asking the same question about myself. I don't know what killed me.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Fade,
this-
you're a bit too close.
I assume you
You're
guys got
co-
clipped by everyone.
you're covering part of the middle during the explosion.
So really quick, where's the safe spot? I thought it was on the line.
It should in the middle of the boss. Yeah, it should be on the line. I think what happened there. I think a short fuse was not max melee.
Yeah, I mean, I try to like cheat towards the middle. I try to cheat towards the middle a little bit, depending on which side the bombs are on. But yeah, you have to kind of be careful. The melees have to be a little careful there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The melees want to be pretty much the tanks that are melee want to be max melee on their respective sides.
Yeah.
Just because you want to give them as much space
That-
to not get touched by your fuses.
That
Yeah,
may
I
have
think,
been.
yeah, because it should be. I think max melee is just past the marker. There was a tank that said on the marker, and we said between two of the long fuse. I think there was a long fuse Delta, long fuse Charlie.
Oh yeah.
That was
At
probably
least,
me, because inner release was up right then. I would imagine Primal Rand moved me a little bit.
Hmm.
That might have been it.
Probably, yeah, because I see two explosions really covering a
All
lot
these
of the
fucking
middle.
fights are so anti-warrior.
They're
Let's do
anti-Dark
one
Knight.
more poll, and then we're gonna do our 5-minute break.
Sounds good.
Melee.
Half my mitt is anti-magic, and none of these fights do magic.
I think the last fight does magic.
And I'll actually.
I'm
I'll
useful in one fight.
It's gonna be
I'll
the
actually
hardest
remember
fight,
reprisal
so.
now.
Okay.
I think the only magic one is the spread after the proximity stuff.
Partners out.
Sorry, Fate. I feel like I baited you.
Did you do the jump
Proximity
back?
spread.
Proximity and spread.
Oh.
I waited till the last second, though.
Ah.
Dang, man.
Not the right place to push that button.
Almost.
Yeah, at least it wasn't the tower, what I missed.
That's true.
At least you didn't die. Because I
That's
heard the
true.
groan.
His toe got clipped by the poison.
He stepped on the duty. In clocks. Gonna be a knockback on partners. A knockback immune. No. Tag team. Four at the end. Lariat. Partners and in.
I just used my Swift.
Oh shit.
That was some bullshit.
I think you were just a little bit too far out.
Fuse down. DPS out. Supports in. Supports.
Oh, oops.
Gonna be
proximity
and
partner.
partners.
Sorry, Fate.
Oh, it's okay. It
Wiper.
just didn't target me.
Two of them went to us.
That's the first time I've had short fuses, so I didn't know where to go or what
It's fine. Yeah, that was our first. So it's the same way, only at this time, if you are going first, you're going to a long fuse bomb to explode. So you still go to your same spot
Well, I
that
got
you would.
that. The safe spot is what I fucked up. I went right into Mailbox's personal space.
Ah, gotcha.
He
Just
was
need to
feeling
see
lonely,
it.
so
Oh,
he appreciated
actually, you know, let's do one more and then we'll do 5 minutes.
Okay.
That way our
We
food
will
should be good.
re-instance during 5 minutes.
Yep. I'm so used to the 2-hour timers for
I know. I know, we were spoiled.
You are.
it. Kind of weird not having it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think that?
Partners out.
Pass the circle.
Proximity spread.
God, I hate that spread spot.
Especially when I forget that you're there.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Well, guess we're getting a shield on the next one instead. No one fuck up towers.
No promises. God.
Fuck.
Great. See if this
Okay.
works.
Uh,
No
ouch.
tanks.
No.
Wipe. Just wipe.
Yeah.
No
That
tanks.
fuck up was brought to you by Inner Release being half a GCD late.
Oh my
Aw,
god.
I
Telling you.
fucking hate that.
That's okay. Let's go ahead and take our 5 minute then.
5-minute break. Let's re-instance.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna go back into the instance yet. We'll come back after a 5-minute break.
Okay. BRB.
Yeah, I have to be like spot on with my first 2 minutes of my rotation and hit Inner Release exactly right. Otherwise, everything gets fucked up.
It's like it's such a double-edged sword for inner release to give you knockback immunity.
Hey, Mail,
I
I
just-
just want to point out when I hit my version of Inner Release, it doesn't do that. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
I heard that.
I could say something in return, but I'm sure you've heard it enough already.
Yeah, pretty sure I just heard it. Hmm. I feel like I should have made a cup of coffee. I'm tired.
And we're back. Your regularly scheduled program.
Welcome back. Let us know when you're ready.
The AFK symbol just went off of him, so I think he's shook.
Okay, I'm gonna trust it. Let's see. Ooh, times
Thank
2.
you.
Bless you.
Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe the AFK symbol went out just because of the ready check.
I trusted you.
Your trust was misplaced. My apologies.
Dang it.
Think it's ready.
Okay. Oops.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, good.
Who's not ready now? Come on. Let's go.
There we go.
Make sure to refocus people if you focused them before. Boot check.
Food check.
Gear
59
check.
minutes.
Paint check.
Pat, is that a new haircut?
This is alt.
Gelato.
I've never seen that hair in the game before. Is that new or am I crazy?
No, that's been there. I've used that one before.
Yeah, it's one of the standard ones.
It's a good one. Never noticed it. Sorry.
But I got markers.
Oh, yep. Sorry. I was just doing a mark of this run.
What are we, Celia?
Easy.
Alright, here we go. I'm sure you could do it without. Makes it a little bit easier.
I'm sure you could do it with that, not me.
Add one marker. It's my entire flag for the map.
My best friend is number 4. Like I'm on Sesame Street.
My best friend is 3.
I'm a friend swapper.
Mm.
Clock's out.
Dang it.
Proximity spread.
Got him run into the wall one of these days.
So late. Oh my gosh.
Anybody else feel like they're obligated to take a drink of whatever they got sitting near them?
Right? We
Let him
should.
drink alone. Cheers.
Cheers, dude. I'm gonna kick the shit out of you later.
Should take a shot every time we hear it.
Oh my gosh, I can't
God.
wait till you guys see the enrage. It's so funny. Partners in. Gonna be a knockback on partners. Knockback immune? You're going to. Partner it up. Good job. Have a bell. Team. There'll be one at the end.
Yep.
Out. No, in and
In.
clocks. In and clocks.
You got Oak?
Yep, I used it.
Supports out, DPS in.
Oh,
Proximity.
my bad. I tried to
Proximity
grid my
and
flowers in the middle.
Proximity spreads.
Oh.
Okay. Watch what we get. Supports long, DPS short.
And me first,
Stage,
right?
you are long.
Yep, the first one just went. Just wait.
Stage, you are long.
That you should be over
Right.
for.
Second one short can go.
Second one.
That looked long to me.
At
when I
third?
didn't Respond.
Third.
Oh.
Nope. Fourth DPS didn't go. Did that.
Yeah, I think.
I was waiting for. Can we like call out when they're going off? Because I'm having a hard time seeing which one's which.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It just goes clockwise, right?
Yeah, it just goes
You can
clockwise.
see. So if you look to your right of you, you can see like kind of like what your turn order is, or when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. What's the timing that Party Finder does? Just so I have a vague idea.
They did 20, 15, 10, 5.
Okay. Let's see if that helps me.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Ish.
Since Minkus would go first, if you guys are going first as a DPS, he usually pops right away. Because you can pop the first one pretty much right away.
Okay.
I can adhere to the 20 rule if you want. I don't mind.
I like when the first one gets popped right away because it gives more time to like set up heals and stuff.
That's fine.
But
I'll call out when I'm popping it. It's just I gotta remember to unmute my mic.
yeah, all good.
Yeah, I kind of prefer it when it's faster too, because then sometimes there's times where I waste my Seraphim because it goes too slow.
Yeah.
Cat's a little confident here, Mr. Potion Boy.
Aha.
Alright, everyone, don't let that down.
Potter believed. I did earlier too. Out and clocks. Clocks and out. Clocks and out. Proximity partners.
Partners.
That's what I think.
You're fine.
I hate the dive so much. I hate that dive.
Towers incoming.
Ah.
Bottoms up.
Clink.
It really is a good spot to take a drink, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just doing my 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So it's perfect.
And partners. I've been knocked back with a spread. Scared. I thought my knockback wasn't gonna go off. Tech team. One. Lariat. Partners out. Supports out, DPS in.
Proximity.
Proximity and spread.
Orient yourself.
Fuse field. Supports long, DPS short.
I'm blowing my fuse now.
Wait, second fuse can go. Third fuse can go. Fourth fuse. Fifth. 6. 6. There we go. 7th. And me. We're done. Good
Seems
job.
like those things are kind of finicky sometimes.
Yeah.
They are.
Kind of are.
Yep.
I think we
When
need
we were
like,
trying to clear yesterday, I
It's
was
gonna be
on
clock
mine and it
after
wouldn't
check.
pop.
Let's stay
Take
focused.
stuff.
Flux.
This is your second pot window, I think.
For this one, there's going to be an in and out mechanic. It's going to be actually an out and then in mechanic. I'll call it out. It's going to be either partners or clocks.
The in is very inside the circle.
Yeah. Okay. This is partners, so we're doing all the mechanics of our partners. Get out. Get in. Get ready to be knocked back with your partner, and then it will be a spread afterwards. Knock back with your partner, and then it will be a spread afterwards. Spread.
Damn it. I should have lead myself.
Yeah.
what's the healer
I just saw
saying?
Issa run like all the way to the other side, and I was really confused, and it threw me
Oh,
off.
Lost.
Because you said spread, but it was partners though.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You did
Okay,
say
yeah.
spread.
My apologies. It's a spread at the end. You always get knocked back to your corner with your partner, whether it's a partner stack or a spread at the end. And then, after the knockback, it will be either a partner stack or a spread. But that happens after the knockback. The knockback happens from the middle. So we're getting knocked into our partner corners.
Or I can put this towards them.
My apologies. I did not realize that that wouldn't translate when I was saying it. But that
Well,
makes
it's-
sense.
Yeah,
I
spread
thought
means
it made
spread.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
partner
it's-
then spread.
So
My
it's
apologies.
get knocked back to your partner corner, and then the partner stack goes off, and then it's a spread.
No. It will eat. So it depends on whether he was doing octa or if he was doing quadra thing. So if he was doing quadra, that means that at the very end, after we get knocked
Okay,
back, there will
thanks,
be a
Dad,
partner
got it.
stack. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
If it's octa, then we do a spread afterwards.
You don't necessarily have to get knocked back with your partner. You just need to get knocked back to a corner and then be able to get to your spread spot afterwards, if it
Yeah.
spreads. If it is partners, then yeah, you want to go back with your partner.
Yeah. But you have to get knocked back into a corner. You can't get knocked back into the cardinals. So you'll go into the wall.
Uh-oh.
Guess I'll just keep this.
That's what lack of
Yeah.
faith will do to you.
Yep, that's what happens when
Who's your partner?
Out partners.
Maintain 1.
He lived.
Proximity
Partners.
partners.
I don't understand why Katashi always takes so much damage on that.
Well,
Trying to
there's a
put
good reason
TBN on her.
melee. There's a good reason melee takes damage because we cannot dash if we're at the edge.
You're not close. Ah, that's
Yeah.
so stupid. Not to make a heal Katashi immediately macro.
I can make sure that
Howard!
second one done.
Tower.
I've been a little lazy about it.
No, it's really good reason, honestly.
Get it out, get it out. Yes. And I love it when he stands on my clock.
I love greeting that GCD in there.
And clocks. Knockback spread. Knockback commune.
Oh shit. What? It went off.
It ate it.
Dang it. Sorry.
Yeah, nickel.
Yeah, it's always safe to hit it midway through the cast bar.
I thought I did.
Maybe you clipped it someplace else?
I don't know. No, it was on. Like it's on a timer. for
Everyone's
82
been in that
seconds.
situation.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
The game is bullshit. Moving on.
Yep.
Yep.
It happened to me earlier. The timer actually literally had time to tick down 2 before it knocked me out of the ring.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wow.
fair and balanced.
Tag team. Four at the end. There'll be a lariat afterwards. Partners and out. DPS in, supports out.
Proximity.
Proximity and partners.
Oh, good thing you moved there. Ah, there you go. Spreading out.
This field. Supports long, DPS short.
Bring it now. Make one.
First one just went through.
Get that shit.
Second one can go.
Third.
Third.
Fourth
Fourth.
is out.
Fifth.
6. Eight. We're done.
Tank busters into clocks.
Cheers.
Good. The partner one. Out. In. Knock back into partner stacks.
You can scooch forward there, Fate, if you want.
Okay.
I'm going to Denville on the next tank buster.
For this one, we hide. We're hiding. We're hiding on this side first. We will be going to the other side afterwards. We're gonna get tethered to to the ad in the middle and one ad. Look at the ad that you're not tethered to. The ad in the middle will do a mist. We have to get hit by the mist as well. Dodge to the other side. Dodge the ad you were not tethered to. Get hit by the mist.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
I think it's over 4?
I didn't get hit by my chain.
That was 4. Yeah. Wait. Actually, I'm gonna wait. So
Oh, there's gonna
knockback,
be a
knockback and
knockback.
spread. Knockback and spread. I will. Healer LB. There. Please tank Boken.
Mitigate hard.
Got fade up.
Involving us.
Yep, embalm it just for learning purposes.
No, I'll always involve this one.
Yep. I do not have an addiction, so I will delete you.
Bless you.
Okay, fuse your foe. Starting here.
Nothing for movement.
That's
Now
a
we're
little
in,
close to
in
me.
clocks, in and
Clocks, and in. Yep.
Maybe just heal first.
You're almost at
we
the
have
end.
nothing. I have nothing from it.
Ooh, tough.
Way to go,
Well,
Tad.
we might see enrage.
We might see
No.
Enrage, which would be great.
We
Yeah.
got towers too to go
Ah,
to.
the towers.
Oh yeah, towers too. We would have to rest everybody. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Frog.
fucking awful.
This
Towers
is the
too.
last mechanic, basically.
It's almost exactly the same as 1, except here you're looking at the boss to see which side he's cleaving and getting knocked back to the safe spot.
Yep.
And then don't you have to look back at him again because he's dashing the other way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
And then after,
he's gonna dash-
that, it's Enrage.
Ah,
Because-
he's gonna do another dash. It's random whether it's the same side
Yeah.
or if he.
Yeah, just like normal.
Okay, before we go back, let's talk about that last mechanic. So that last mechanic that we just did, the little dance where we go in, out, or whatever, that is the mechanic where the melees and the healers swap spots. But we only swap spots for our dodging. Because ultimately, it's like when we first start the mechanic, we're all gonna get wicks. We're gonna get long wicks and short wicks, okay? But we're not gonna care about the timers on them. But we all have to explode, so we can't be on top of each other. So ultimately, the way that we want to do it is to give everyone uptime. The melees will always be exploding on the east and west. The tanks are always exploding on the north and south, and the healers are swapping to explode on the 3 and 4. Okay? At the very end of the mechanic, he will do either a quad, being a partner stack, or an octa, being a clocks thing. If it's octa, you can just stay in your spot. If it's quadra, then we have to swap. You have to go back to your spot, and the healers pretty much have to go back to be partnered with their partners. So, yeah, that's that. It doesn't really matter too much for Tad and for Tad and Minkus because they're already a range healer partner, but because the 3 position is paired up with the tank, I cannot stay on 3 if it's a partner stack, so me and Katashi have to swap back if it's a quad at the end. Okay? Does that make sense, Katashi? Because this is mostly for us.
So Hold on.
We'll
Yeah,
never be
I'm
looking
trying
for
to
the same
figure out. Okay,
confused.
so we rotate around. Am I trying to? Is the end goal for me to get back to my original clock spot?
Yes.
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 Oh, that's
Katashi,
evil.
I
instead
know.
of getting back to 3,
it's
you just stand
surprisingly
at B at the end of the mechanic.
Okay, stand at B.
Yep, at the end.
Uh,
It's like the 4th hit, you go to B.
Yeah. The only time that you will have to swap back with me to 3 will be if it's a partner stack at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Before the partner stack goes off, I have to swap because otherwise it would be a tank paired with a healer and it will kill us. You cannot pair up with Isu. I have to pair up with
So
Isu
if
always.
it happens to be partner stacks, I stack with you for that mech.
You would come you would come back to 3 to stack with Fate, so he does his cleave because he does a lariat at the end. He
Oh,
always does a
okay.
lariat at the very end, and it will either be Octa or it will be Quadra.
Okay.
If it's Octa, it doesn't matter. You can just stay at B, and I can just stay at 3 because Octa just goes off on whatever position we're sitting on and say cleaves. But if it's a Quadra, we have to swap back
Okay,
at the
that's
end.
fine.
That's the only thing.
Got it.
That I've been ignoring that.
It
I
doesn't
just go
ma-
back
it-
to my spot. Is that okay?
It does. Yeah,
I
it
mean, if you're
doesn't. It
surviving.
does. Yeah, it doesn't matter much for you and Tat because since you guys are already a melee and healer paired up together, you already have a support and a DPS. The only time that it matters is for the second group because then it would be 2 supports paired together. So we have to swap back.
He was talking about something different, but that's fine.
Oh, I misunderstood then. I'm sorry.
No, I mean you were talking about something different, Mangus, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
We good?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good, whatever.
Let's go.
I apologize if y'all hear cat screaming in the background. Like, they have decided to bring the fight into my bedroom
Mm.
or my game room.
Odd.
Out clocks. Proximity partners.
Or...
Tino's pissed.
What happened?
Someone reported his ult.
Oh, pull for rent.
Yep.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that one.
In partners. Knockback
Knockback.
spread.
Well,
Helper was looking scary there, Millbox.
Yeah.
Tag team. One. Lariat. Partners out. PSN supports out.
Proximity partners.
Couldn't figure out why the boss wasn't moving.
Kind of an asshole.
I'm not gonna have Seraphim for this.
Supports short, DPS long.
This is mine. Tat.
Take the other one.
Popping.
That was one. Two.
Cat.
Tat, your turn. My turn.
Second one.
Gotcha.
Fetish. Asus next. Yeah,
Not enough
right.
healing.
Okay.
I had like no MP. My apologies.
Okay.
Wiper.
Oh yeah, I thought I died.
No, you didn't. Not yet, at least.
When you're standing there like an idiot because you think you died.
I hate it when that happens.
It's me every Monday morning.
Oh man. Huh, I'm still here, huh?
I feel that. I feel that.
Love to see Enrage tonight if we can.
Even as a pile of corpses, it'd be nice to see.
Yep. It's a pretty funny Enrage, so. Partners out. Proximity. Partners. And clocks. Knockback and spread.
Oh, that didn't go off. Okay, that makes more sense.
Team. Or Lariat. Partners in. Ports out, DPS in. Out, supports in. Proximity. Partners.
My second wind saved me there.
Yeah.
And the Tetra.
Yes, thank you.
You went
Tetra.
down to like 1 HP.
Useless.
Okay. Fuse field. Supports short, DPS long.
Popping the first one.
Five can go.
Okay.
6. 7. And 8. Good.
I'm getting tired of this transition.
Free DPS. I'll take it.
True.
Which special? Octa, this is Clock's special. With a spread at the end. Out. Followed by an in. In. Spread it after the knockback.
Takashi, I'll swing south there if you want to go in for to take a couple hits.
We can squeeze in if we're careful.
Yeah, I'll just swing wide so you have room to get in.
And the longs over here. It's gonna be one at the
That was
end.
wrong. Dang it.
The heck?
We have healer. Never mind.
No, we don't.
We don't have healer.
Knockback spread.
Oh, he
Why
doesn't
did
center
I
there.
die?
So we should probably talk about that mechanic a little bit because there is a slight variation that you have to do. So during that mechanic, you get tethered. You get tethered to one of the ads on the outside of the arena, and you will always get tethered to the boss in the middle. We're going to start on one side to dodge the bombs, and then we're going to cross to go to the other side to dodge the second bombs. Then the mechanics are going to start going off. You have to dodge the ad that you were not tethered to at the end. So you have to get to the side of the ad that you were not tethered to at the end. But you also have to get hit by the mist coming from the one in the middle. The thing is that the ad in the middle will turn to a random direction to do the mist. And if you ran into the cardinal to dodge, where he's standing directly opposite of you, that means that that cardinal is technically safe from his mist, and you need to get hit. So let's say that you were tethered to an ad at B, and you're not tethered to an ad at A, so there's an ad at A, right? And the ad at A is the one that you have to dodge, and then there's the boss in the middle. Let's say that the ad at A is cleaving the B side. You don't want to get hit by the ad at A because that was the one you were not tethered to. So you're running to D, right? But now, even though you ran to D, you still have to get hit by the mist. So now, let's say that the middle, which is the boss, he turns and he's facing B. So that means he's not going to hit D. So how do you get hit by the ad in the middle and dodge the ad that you're supposed to dodge? Very simple. After you run to D, you're going to go to an intercardinal on the safe side. That's how you'll get, and you have to go to the intercardinal that's getting clipped by the side that was tethered to you. So now, let's talk about the whole mechanic as a whole. You are not tethered to an ad at A. You're tethered to the ad at B, and you have to get hit by the ad at B, and you have to get hit by the mist. The ad at B is clipping the entire bottom side, meaning that he's going to clip D, he's going to clip 4, but he's not going to clip A. The boss is facing B,
I think
so
we
he's gonna hit
just
4
need
as
to
well.
see it more. I just got disoriented because the chains don't stay on you the whole time.
They don't. They will disappear after a while.
Yeah, I forgot which one I was changing.
What I find helps me is after I see the ad that I'm tethered to, I position myself where I need to dodge at first, and then I make sure that I turn my camera to face the ad that I am not tethered to, because I know that I always have to dodge him. That's how I do the mechanic.
Okay, I think we just need to see it. Last pull of the night.
Last pull of the night. Let's
do
go. It is a very tricky one. But great job tonight. Out, partners. Proximity, partners.
What?
Maybe I should have put that TBN on myself.
Right, I don't know why both of my gap closers were used up.
You're fine.
Don't forget you have Rampart.
It was on cooldown.
Oh, wow. It exists.
I mean, I figure I might as well use it during that buster just because it's there.
Lovely.
I do like the music of this fight better.
In clocks. Knockback spread. Knockback immune. Tag team. Four at the end. Lariat. Clocks out. DPS out.
Oh. That was the wrong spot.
Knockback and spread.
Knockback and spreads.
Orient yourselves.
Field. Support's long, DPS short.
Like, anytime now. There it is.
That was one. That's two. Three.
There's four.
Four.
Yeah, he wasn't exploding. Yeah, he was like
that has
standing
happened to
on it.
me before, Isu.
Yeah, I stood on the fuse.
I
It
know.
did not
Yeah,
go
I saw-
off.
I saw
too.
you. I saw you.
I
That
believe
happened
me
to
the
me
first time.
yesterday. It was fucking awful.
Yeah.
Probably one of those things where the hitbox is in the front,
Yeah.
like the
Well,
clouds and all that.
Good raid, everybody. We cleaned up a lot of things, and we almost got to Enrage. I think we've gotten to the mech before Enrage, right?